Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to be back here for another video, and today I just wanted to film a super casual video. No notes, no script, nothing, just a little chit chat to talk to you about what life has been like since I graduated. And yeah, super excited to be sharing this with you today. So without further ado, let's get into the video. As some of you might know, I graduated last year, so in May 2022, from New York University's College of Arts and Sciences. I double majored in political science and psychology, and I graduated with my bachelor's in psychology and politics with honors, which was a pleasant surprise. And since I graduated in May 2022, I have been living in New York City full-time. I have also been traveling quite a bit, mostly to see my family in Spain and my extended family in Argentina, but my home base has been in New York City. And since June 2022, I have also been working full-time. The past almost year, I have been a fully functioning adult, which is really hard to believe. And it's been a super interesting experience. I'm filming a video that will go up after this one about how I got a job while I was still in college. So I'm gonna be super excited to share that with you as well. But I'm gonna keep everything job search related to that video. But yeah, I have been living in New York City for the past year, and I've been working full-time. I am working very full-time. I've been working pretty much 9 to 7 every day since June of 2022. So I've been working in the private sector. I work at a startup. I'm not going to give the name of my company just for security reasons, but yeah, I've been working there and I've been pretty happy. I had a lot of thoughts before graduating, during graduation, and then kind of in the early stages of my post-grad life about what my work life would look like. And of course, there's been some highlights and some lowlights. I did go into my job with a lot of doubts as to whether I would be good at it, because my job requires me to talk to a lot of people and to be more extroverted than what I'm used to, which I thought would be more challenging than it has been. I definitely had a learning curve at the beginning, but I would say I feel pretty confident in my job now. And I've mostly been pretty happy with that. In terms of other things in my life, I've been navigating adulthood as best as I can. I live in New York City, which is a very intense and chaotic and beautiful city, and I've definitely loved living there for the past 4 years, but I am thinking of moving somewhere else. So stay tuned for that. If that happens, you'll definitely find out, but I will probably be posting more about that on my Instagram, so make sure to go follow me there. And yeah, living in New York City is beautiful. It is very intense, and it is also very expensive, which I feel like a lot of people know about but don't really talk about. And I know that talking about money can be very taboo and it can make some people uncomfortable, but personally I have no discomfort talking about money. So if you live in New York City or are thinking about living in New York City and you have questions about finances, you can leave them in the comments below, or you can DM me on Instagram. But bottom line is, living in New York is very expensive. The city is very intense, people walk very fast, and I'm also a fast walker, so I probably shouldn't complain about that. But it's a bit chaotic and things are always happening, and the pace of life is very, very fast. But New York is also extremely beautiful. The cultural life in the city is exceptional, and I feel very lucky to have lived there for the past almost 4 years. And yeah, it's been quite a wild ride living in New York City. But I will say I have enjoyed living in New York much more since I graduated college. I think when I was in college, my time was quite limited, and I was always either in classes or studying or working. Being out of college has given me a bit more of an opportunity to be part of the city and of city life, and I've really enjoyed that. And I also moved last year. I moved from Manhattan to Brooklyn, which I think was an amazing change. And I was super happy with that choice. I think it was definitely the right move for me. So I'm very happy that that happened last year. So yeah, good changes all around. I've been happy, pretty happy professionally. I've been happy in New York City. And I guess in terms of other aspects of life, I've made some amazing friends in the past year, which I'm extremely grateful for. I've met amazing people. I met amazing people while I was at NYU that I still have in my life, and I've made friends in my job. I've made friends through activities and things that I've been doing in the city, which has been incredible. That's one of the beauties of living in New York City. There are so many people, and you will find people who share your interests and that you'll connect with. New York can also be a really lonely city and very isolating, and I definitely experienced that. The past year has been super different, and I think it's also been, this light is driving me crazy. And I think it's also been great that I'm maturing and coming more into my own and becoming more confident, which I will say is definitely one of the better things that has happened to me since I graduated college. I definitely feel like with age you gain a lot more maturity and wisdom, and I think that's been one of the more positive changes in my life. I feel much more confident than I did a year ago, and definitely a lot more confident than I did 2, 3, 4 years ago. So that's been amazing. And then what else? Post-grad life. I guess, I don't know, I have so many thoughts on post-grad life that I don't even know what else to say. But yeah, it's been really interesting to look back and see where I was a year ago and where I am now. And I would say if you are graduating soon, or if you recently graduated and you're scared of going into the real world and working and paying rent and paying taxes and all of those fun things, don't be afraid. I think people love to dramatize and to fearmonger, and I think we should really stop doing that, because life in college can be wonderful and life out of college can also be wonderful. And I think I had some experiences in college that were not so positive that made me look forward to post-college life. And I think definitely I can say, as much as I love studying and adored being in college, my life post-college has just been much more than I could have ever imagined. So I'm super grateful that things have turned out for the best in every aspect of my life, in my friendships, and my work life, and my mental health. I feel like that's improved so much since I haven't been in college. Like, it's just been such a drastic transition. My work can be stressful, and I feel like life in general does provide a lot of challenges, but overall I would say I've felt so much healthier and more balanced and just happier since I graduated, which has definitely been an amazing feeling, and I'm so grateful for that. And of course there have been challenges since I graduated college. Now I am financially responsible for myself, which has definitely been an interesting process, and I can talk more about this in future videos if this is something that you're interested in. Young adult finances, or what it's like to live in New York City financially, or if you have any other ideas for personal finance related videos. But yeah, that's been a really interesting process. I think my relationship with money has definitely developed, because although I worked all through college, all of my 3 years, now the way that I work is very different, and the amount that I earn is also very different, thankfully. But yeah, it's been a process kind of developing a healthier relationship with money and being responsible, but also being able to afford the things that I want, and saving and investing and all of these different things. But it's also been very fun. Again, to go back to the drama and fear mongering and all of these things, there are so many things that can be challenging in adult life, but that can also be beautiful and enjoyable, and that are just things that you have to experience. So even doing adult things like budgeting and saving and paying taxes and all of these things, like, I found joy in that too. These are all parts of life, and we just have to live them and experience them and find a way to get through them. So there's been just so many changes in my life since I graduated college, and I feel really lucky to be where I am now. And yeah, if you're scared of graduating college, if you're uncertain about what life is going to be like after college, that's completely normal. and I just want to tell you that you're gonna be fine. Actually, you're gonna be more than fine. You're gonna be thriving. And I wish more people said that. Like, I wish more people didn't tell you that college is gonna be the best time of your life, because I feel like for a lot of us it's not. As much as I loved college, I love my life now so much more, and I'm so grateful for all the things that happened during college but also after college. So yeah, those were just some of my thoughts on post-grad life, what it's been like being an adult in New York City at 22 years old. I'm very excited about everything that has happened, but I'm even more excited about everything that is going to happen. I think life is getting better and better every day, so I just feel really lucky and blessed, and I'm extremely happy. I feel really excited that I've been able to carve out a space in my life to come back to YouTube and to film these videos, because this is definitely something that used to make me very happy and that I lost contact with when I was in college. So if you stayed until the end and you got through all of my rant, thank you so much. I hope you'll stay for more. I promise I don't always rant. Yeah, thank you for watching this video, and make sure to like it if you did, and to subscribe to this channel, and also make sure to follow me on Instagram. That's all for today's video, and I'll see you in my next one.